What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel. Now today we're going to be bringing you another live Wi-Fi battle here on the channel, and I know you guys really like these, especially with all of the new toys that we got in Pokemon Home. And so today we're going to be bringing you a cool new team here, and it is a rain team actually. So basically, we've got a bunch of old and then a little bit of new on here, and we're going to see how it does here in the Galar region. So we have a Defog Pelipper with the Damp Rock. We have a knockoff Bisharp. We have a Shell Smashing Blastoise, which I'm excited to try out. We have a very standard Ferrothorn. We have a Choice Banded Swift Swim Beartic, which is a little different from your Dreadnoughs and your Ludicolo's. I wanted to try out something that just got released with Home. And then a Scarf Jirachi with Healing Wish and Thunder. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. So I'm excited to try these out for you. We're gonna do champion music here, and let's just go ahead and see what my opponent has brought for us today. As we have a very fat-looking team. Oh my gosh. This one will probably go to timer if we don't take him out early. But so Toxapex is kind of an issue, but that's what we have Jirachi for. Jirachi's actually looking pretty nice in this match. Yeah, Jirachi is really nice against Sylveon. It's really nice against Avalugg. It can help to take out the last bit of health on Rhyperior, as well as our as Toxapex. So I think I'm actually just going to lead with that. We do carry the U-turn, so we can just get out if it's something we don't like. So yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and lead with that. But this is a very, very bulky team, and I am not looking forward to this. But we'll see if we can't put in some work here. But yeah, this looks like a tough one. None of my things are really like true wall breakers. But we're gonna see what we got here, as he does lead with the Toxapex. So we're gonna lead Jirachi, which is a pretty good lead for us, honestly. We do 2-hit KO this with a Thunder. Our opponent could go into the Rhyperior, but usually we don't carry Thunder on these. It's just not usual. So I think I'm just gonna go for a U-turn until I can get my rain up, so that I don't risk missing a Thunder, because that would be really unfortunate. So he might go for like a T-Spike here or something, and we're just gonna go into Pelipper. That seems like a pretty safe option to U-turn into. And we're gonna go ahead and get our rain up, which is really awesome. The only thing that I don't like about, as he does go for T-Spikes, I get you. The only thing that I don't like about Beartic is that he does not get access to Earthquake. So he is walled really hard by this right here. So we are going to go ahead and fire off a Defog here. I do not want these spikes on my side of the field. And that is the whole reason why we brought a Pelipper that has Defog on it, so that you can't be doing this stuff. Yeah, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I mean, I can just keep clicking Defog, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock him off. He can go for T-Spikes again if he wants to, but yeah, whatever he switches in is getting its item knocked off. As he does go for into the Goodra. So is this AV? Life Orb. Interesting. Interesting. So we do not have a grounded poison type, but we do have a Ferrothorn. So if this thing wants to go for an electric move, Ferrothorn takes it. If he wants to go for a fire type move, you know, that's gonna hurt, but we do have the rain up, which is nice. As he does go for a T-Bolt, so this is a good switch. We're gonna take almost nothing from that. And after leftovers, yeah, is almost 0 damage. So let's see, what does he have to, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just set up rocks of my own. He does carry Focus Blast, which is probably gonna hurt a lot. Ooh, that did. Yeah, that hurt a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and get our rocks up though, which is nice. I probably could have waited on rocks and gone back into Pelipper there. But I do want to be able to get that defog off. And Focus Blast just hurts a lot. But we could go into our Blastoise here. But again, he carries such diverse coverage. That is one thing about Goodra that is very scary. He carries a lot of different kinds of moves that allow him to really be a really nice slow sweeper, honestly. As he does miss that move right there. We could go for a U-turn. We could get rid of the Toxic Spikes. Blastoise and Beartic are the only ones affected by the Toxic Spikes, so it's not, like, terribly urgent. But it would be nice to get in Beartic for free, just because Icicle Crash will threaten this out. But I do see a Thunderbolt incoming here, and I don't really want to sit in here and take that. Yeah, I don't think there is really a situation where we get him in for free. But I am going to go for a U-turn just for some chip. We do want to keep wearing away at this thing. It's not much, but it's something, right? It's something. So I am scared of a T-Bolt, but honestly, I don't think I have much of another option. He probably won't go for Focus Blast just because we did have a Pelipper in on him just then. If he does predict this, then that's really good on him. As he goes for Dragon Pulse. Okay, that's going to do a decent chunk. Yeah, getting rid of that Life Orb is really nice. The Poison is not great, so obviously he's going to be wearing us down. But we are Choice Banded, so we're going to be doing quite a bit of damage. So I think we just click Icicle Crash here. I mean, he can go into the Toxapex here if he wants to. Oh, he leaves this in. Please tell me we kill with Choice Banded Icicle Crash. Let's go. All right, so that is a big problem out of the way here, and all right, so that was the last turn of rain. That is totally fine. Most of his team is really slow anyway, so we may not even need the Swift Swim, honestly, all that much. Beartic might just outspeed some of his team already. Beartic isn't super fast, but he's okay. He does okay. As what do you go into here? Should you go into Conkeldurr? Yeah, Icicle Crash only does half to this. And obviously we can't change moves here. How much does Play Rough do? Play Rough only does 66 to 78, but we die in one hit, so I don't want to stay in because I think this thing still has some potential. So we're going to go back into our Pelipper here and get the Rain set back up. Yeah, obviously we don't have Hurricane on this set just because we are running a defog set. I considered running that as he does go for Mach Punch, so that makes sense. So we're going to go into this and do we want to go ahead and get rid of the hazards? Because I don't think we can really sweep with Blastoise if the hazards are up. Or we could go for a Scald here. I'm going to click Scald. If we can burn this, or whatever he wants to go into. What do you bring in? Sylveon? Yeah. So this is going to take a little bit. I won't do a ton, but get a little bit of damage off. That did more than I expected. No burn. Unfortunate. But what does this want to do to me? And what's stopping me from going Jirachi? I mean, he could carry Mystical Fire, but it is raining, and I don't know why he would go for that on a Pelipper. So I'm just going to go ahead and fire off a U-turn here just to get off a little bit more chip. And then just go Jirachi. So, yeah, I'm not terribly... I don't think I'm worried about a Sylveon, to be honest. He could fire off a Hyper Voice, but obviously we resist that. Yeah, so that is what he goes for. As that is going to do about a quarter. So it's okay damage. As he's he's Throat Spray. Ooh, I like that. I can get on board with that. Yeah, we just fire off a flash cannon here for free. It's going to do a huge chunk to this. I don't know if it kills or not. It might not. Not quite. And now he goes for a +1 Mystical Fire. Can this kill in the rain? No, it cannot. As it does lower our special attack by 1 stage, but obviously we still pick up the KO here. So I want to make sure that we go ahead and kill this thing if we can. Okay, so he does lose his Throat Spray boost, which is really nice. And he goes into... Alright, so that makes sense. We are scarped, so we couldn't just click U-turn there. But we're going to get a tiny bit of damage off. Not much. He'll heal back more in Black Sludge than what we just did, but that's fine. This thing still has some use later. Definitely don't want to get rid of it just yet. We go back into Pelipper here. There's nothing that a Toxapex can really do to a Pelipper. I would love to knock off his Black Sludge. That would be great. Liquidation, that's doing 0, even in the rain. Yeah, easy. So I'm gonna click Defog here. As much as I want to get rid of the Black Sludge, I need to get rid of these hazards more. Just so that I can freely sweep with Blastoise at the end, hopefully. Blastoise does do pretty well in the end game once we get rid of all of his stuff. We did get rid of our own rocks, but I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. Especially since I can just go right back into Ferrothorn right now. If he wants to set spikes back up, he can, but I'm also going to get like a Leech Seed and rocks and all that stuff off too. And again, like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but I would prefer that they not be on the field if I can help it. As you go Conkeldurr, so that's a bad switch for me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Conkeldurr, and this really is like the last thing standing in my way, I think, for me sweeping with... yeah, this is the last thing standing in my way before I sweep with Blastoise. Well, Toxapex too. So what do I want to do versus this? He is at full, and Playref doesn't kill from where he is right now. So we do have to be careful about that. Actually, Playref does 75 to 90, which is still not enough from Beartic. So we need just a little bit of damage off before we can do that. What does Bisharp do this match? I don't really want to let Bisharp go down here. We're going to go back into Pelipper and set the rain up one more time. He probably goes for like a Mach Punch or a Drain Punch here. It'd be unfortunate if he clicked like Thunder Punch or something. Please don't. Well, he does. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. It happens. All right, so we're on our final turns of actually having rain up, and I would like to save Jirachi for being able to get a Healing Wish off for my Beartic, because that would be really nice to have. So what we can do here, what can we do here? Now, one thing we could do is using the new Healing Wish mechanics. I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to go ahead and sack Jirachi here. I know he would be nice for the Toxapex, but I think if we can get set up with our Blastoise, I think we can do just fine. I don't know if I want to... Let's click U-turn here. I don't want to sack this yet. That's probably not a good idea. As he does go for Mach Punch, we can live that. Yeah, that was a bad decision. So I just don't want Jirachi to die just yet, because then I just kind of lose, I think. So I'm going to go Blastoise. And I think if I can just get some chip off, not worry about going for the Shell Smash, just because he does have Thunder Punch plus Mach Punch. So doing that's not really going to help me all that much. But this Surf is going to allow us to put him in range. Or just kill him. I did not expect to kill with that from stock. But I'll take it. I will definitely take that. Alright, as he goes into Sylveon... Are you faster than me? Probably. No, Blastoise is faster. Yeah, no, I don't know why you sent this in. Okay, that's two. I do think we're going to run out of rain too quickly, though, for Beartic to be able to shine, which is unfortunate. But it may not be the end of the world. I do just want to keep the the Healing Wish tech alive in the back. So this can be sturdy now, but you can't kill me with like a freeze dry or anything. So I'm just gonna fire off an Aura Sphere here. Like this is gonna do a big chunk of damage. Yeah, I didn't expect it. It wouldn't have killed, but oh, Mirror Coat. Ooh, so Shell Smash was the right play there, actually. Unfortunate. Mirror Coat's a cool play, though. I like that. I see you. I see you. Okay, so we can go Bisharp here. We could also go Jirachi. I think I'd rather go Jirachi. Just to go ahead and pick up the KO. Yeah, we just click Flash Cannon here. Basically, we kill this if it stays in, and then we switch back out if he goes into Toxapex. Okay, so we do kill this. Perfect. Okay, so all we have left is Rhyperior and Toxapex. Toxapex is dealt with by this if we can get enough chip in. Yeah, I need to swap. I need to not stay in with that. So we're going to go back into our Ferrothorn here. And the plan is to get up a Leech Seed, because I don't think he can really do all that much to me. It does go for Liquidation. That's doing almost nothing. It did an okay chunk, I guess. Oh, that's why. It was a crit. But you are going to take Iron Barbs, which is nice. But we're going to go ahead and get off a Leech Seed here, which will be really, really nice for getting this thing down. Yeah, so we're just gonna see what we can do here, as we do have 3 minutes left. As we're gonna get a Leech Seed off on the Rhyperior, which is fine by me. All right, so we do lose our Rain here. He could carry like Hammer Arm, I guess, which could be kind of an issue. Him being seeded is really nice, though. We are getting a lot of recovery back. And And we do still have things on the team that can deal with this. Especially since we're up here, since both of his mons are so slow, I don't have to worry about the rain on Beartic, but I do have to worry about the poison plus the life orb. So what I can do here, so I either have to sack Ferrothorn or Bisharp. That's basically where I'm at here. I have to sack one of them. And even then, I don't know, does Icicle Crash even kill though? Against a Rhyperior? Yeah, no it doesn't. I'm just going to stay in here. It's probably my best play and just go for Power Whip. He does carry the Hammer Arm. As we're going to live it. Let's go. Okay, so this is the chip that we needed. So, Iron Barbs plus Power Whip. Do not miss. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and get off a huge amount of damage on this. So that is fantastic. And then all of these intern stuff. Okay, so he dies to Leech Seed next turn. Oh, he dies this turn. Never mind. Okay, so Toxapex is his last. And so yeah, we definitely can take a Toxapex. So this turn I just Leech Seed to go ahead and start whittling him down. And there's nothing he can do to stop that. And then I just stay in until he kills me, if he can even kill me. I really feel like he can't. Yeah, no, there's literally nothing he can do to win this. And Iron Barbs plus Leech Seed will definitely be able to stall him out. So, yeah, that's going to be GG to my opponent here. We had that little Blastoise sweep there in the middle, and then Ferrothorn stalling out the Toxapex here at the end, which is really awesome to see a Toxapex lose. So, anyway, guys, that is going to be all for this battle. And I'm kind of glad that it ended up being like this, because I don't think either of us wanted to sit through this stall fest that would have happened right there. So anyway, that is going to be all for today's battle. I think that Shell Smash on Blastoise is going to be really, really cool. I don't think it's going to be like super busted or anything, but I think it's got some potential. I think it's a really cool tech for it to have. I think it should have had that tech from the beginning, but I think it's really awesome that they finally gave it to him. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's Wi-Fi battle. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. I love reading y'all's comments and getting to know you guys. And until next time, bye-bye.